Okay, I'm back. New episode. I did some interesting stuff while I was away. I moved my Thaumcraft stuff because I realized it was going to take up more space, so I moved it down to my basement. I did some remodeling in my basement. I changed the entire floor to marble and the walls to marble just to look nice, I guess. I'm finished with the automated mining. I did all around the corners and I did one in the center and I did the math, and basically there's only like a sliver of spot here and there that I haven't mined. I'd say that's enough for now. I'm going to actually start branching out to the side and mining from there because I like being able to set it up from right here. And anyway, so I moved my Thaumcraft stuff down here. I've read that it uses bookshelves to increase its research rate, this researching table, which is why you can see all the stuff floating into it like an enchanting table. So I surrounded it with bookshelves. I don't know, maybe the floor would help more. I know that in regular Minecraft, you can only use up to 15 bookshelves to get the maximum effect from an enchanting table. I believe that's correct. And I figured it would be the same for this, but I tried adding more and it did help. But then I tried adding some on the floor and it didn't seem to help at all. So, and I tried adding above, so it seems like it has to be 2 blocks away, and it can only be on the same level or 1 level higher. Now one's diagonal, like there's one in the diagonal section of all of these there and in there, and those do seem to help. I tested them as well. I don't know if placing the blocks here and here prevent the one in the corner from working, because when I placed extra bookshelves right here, it seemed to not help any but not hurt any, so I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Either way, this seems to do what I needed to do. You put more bookshelves down here to increase you see the research value, how it says 8 on the bottom. That helps research something you put in here. So if I was to take this in here and just put that there, it'll start researching. And see, I have a 75% chance to lose any of these items. Here, let me do a few more so that way you can see what it's doing. I have a 26% success rate, 0% failure. Failure rate's only on discoveries. It's 75% loss rate. So there's 75% chance on each cycle that any one of these will be lost. So all of them. This 75%, 75%, 75%. So you can lose all of them or none of them. And whenever it works, it consumes 1 paper to create something, a theory or a fragment of lost knowledge or various other things. Then you can take these and research them, which usually has a higher success rate, but not always, 40%. The only reason the success rate seems kind of low, but the only reason it's so high is because I put these bookshelves down here. Without the bookshelves down here and without these bookshelves surrounding it, the success rate of this stuff is like abysmally low. If you try to put like 3 cobblestone in it without bookshelves near it and nothing else underneath it, it's got like a 3% success rate. It's terrible. So anyway, but I've been doing a lot of that, and these are the fruits of my labor. I've got all these discoveries, which I've already learned, which is pretty cool. This this book here shows everything that I've learned so far, which is pretty cool, I think. And then these theories are ones that these are duplicates of things that are up here. I'm not really sure what to do with these, since learning them again won't give me anything. So researching them is useless. I suppose I could smelt them. These are ones I have not learned yet, but the difficulty says tortuous, so until I improve my research ability, I'm not going to do that. I'm running out of crystals really fast, and I need crystals for a lot of things. So I need to go find some more crystals. I set up a crucible right here, which you throw stuff inside and it produces V and taint. Taint is bad, V is good. And this is my my infuser. It's basically like a crafting table for Thaumcraft stuff. And I actually, for the moment, I want it to be right next to my crucible. So there we go. And I'm going to mess with this a little bit later. And the reason I'm doing all this is because, 1, it's cool, and 2, I found a tainted zone. I will show you where it is. Taint. It's way over there to the west. And it is a pain, that's for sure. Before I go over there, I'm going to want to stock up on some more cobblestone. So let's see. Okay. And I'm eventually either going to build a teleporter or a minecart station to get over there, because there's a village over there, plus the tainted zone is over there. And doing this run back and forth is annoying. Let me get there. Okay, here's my village. There's really not much in it. So, in fact, I've only seen one villager around here lately. I don't know if werewolves or stuff at night is killing them all. I'll probably set up something to protect them later. I assume they'll respawn. I also found a silverwood tree. Hang on, let me look for my waypoints. There's a silverwood tree over here, which is very useful for helping auras and blah blah blah. But, sorry Mr. Silverwood tree, I need to chop you down because I need your wood to make some stuff. Now, well, I'm not going to chop it down yet because I've read that its leaves sometimes can do cool stuff. Like if you take one wood block, and place it on the ground and put a tree leaf on top, it'll actually act as a full-grown silverwood tree, which helps the local aura, or improves it, or fights taint, or does something. I don't know. Until I get further along with my Thaumcraft stuff, I don't actually need this, so I'm just going to leave it here for the moment. But I'm going to show you the outbreak, the disaster zone that's over here of the spreading taint. It's miserable. All of that purple gunk crap is taint. Just look at my map. Here, I'll open my map. Oh, whoops. Look at that. That entire purple section of my map is all taint. A tainted biome now. So I've read that you can contain it with player-made blocks, so cobblestones should supposedly work. So I'm going to go around here and make sure that no taint has escaped, because it can go diagonally, it can go under walls if you don't do it right. And, I set it up once, and it already spread out to here, so I had to re-surround it, so I'm not sure what the exact spread out to here. I've also read that if the taint gets bad enough, it can taint the aura, which will just spread everywhere regardless of where you put the blocks. So I'm just inspecting the perimeter now to make sure there's no breach. There was a breach down here, which I had to contain. Or no, what happened here is a creeper, a infected, tainted creeper, blew up right here, and it tainted this entire area. But apparently it didn't stay that way because I contained it, and now it's all fixed, so that's cool. Okay, anyway. I'm going to continue inspecting my perimeter. Make sure there's no purple on the outside of this wall. And any animals that are inside will become tainted animals and become aggressive, even if they normally aren't, like chickens, rabbits, cows, etc. And it can't spread over water, but it can spread to the blocks below water. So you gotta include the water when you... So I just, instead of filling in the water, I just blocked off this whole area. I actually died over here. I got attacked by a werewolf and a creeper and a zombie and a skeleton all at once when it turned into night. And they killed me pretty fast. It also, are those? I know you can get crystals by killing these things, but it also depends on what type they are. These things, I tell you. I do need more crystals. Oh, is that a purple block right there? See? Okay. just gonna put this stuff everywhere. Okay. See, it almost spread beyond there. I'm glad I caught it. Okay, keep inspecting my perimeter. Okay. Is that a lion? What the? Hey, you wanna play? What'd you drop? You dropped a big cat claw. That's just wonderful. Okay, whatever. Alright, this was like a big mountain. See that tainted animal down there? It's like a tainted sheep that'll attack, or pig that'll attack me. And in fact, it's outside of the biome, so I want to go kill that. Because I don't want it to spread taint to anything else. They drop taint seeds or something. Very annoying, I'll tell you. Alright. And there was this big mountain here, and it's hard to clear, so I used my destruction catalyst to kind of carve out an opening, and I put this down here. There was a bunch of trees overhead. I knocked them all down, so that way it wouldn't like branch over the chasm, and I'm hoping this is like an effective moat, so to speak, for the taint spread. It looks to be effective. It looks like I don't have a breach. That's good. But this is a really miserable section of taint, that's for sure. These rats all attack me, I think. I've read that you... Oh, see that? Oh, jeez. Ouch. There's supposedly things like called like spore pods or something that appear in here. Taint spores. Are these things that I'm destroying? And destroying them will help prevent the spread, or are these just infected plants I'm knocking down? Or is that a taint spore right there? I have no idea. I'll just destroy everything. Destroying the actual climate does not do much. It's actually quite hard to do, actually. Makes a squishy noise. When you do it, it drops nothing. It drops nothing, and that there is not going to help because it's just going to spread to there. And even if I was to wipe out all of this, it's not going to help because it's the atmosphere. It's not like a surface infection. It's in the air. So I got to improve the aura and remove the taint in the actual air. And I usually knock down these trees when I see them because they're just going to get infected anyway. Or maybe this one didn't because it's a rubber tree. But either way. I have no idea. This might be a total waste of time what I'm doing right now. Okay. I've also read that you can get congealed taint by exposing ore. This could take a long time. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, what I've done is I dig through some of this and I exposed some coal. I've read that you can get congealed taint by exposing ore, like coal, letting it get tainted, and then mining it, and you'll get congealed taint. And I need some of that to build some of the machines to clean up this entire zone. I've taken this on as a project. I don't want to just contain this, I want to clean this entire zone up. There's a zombie, and I also need to kill zombies to get brain in his jars to help. So, normally I would build a mob farm to do that, but with... oh, here's that surface... jeez. Here's that surface thing of lava that I was looking for a while ago. I never actually looked over in this direction. He's not going to drop a zombie brain because that's not an angry zombie. You can tell the angry zombies because they have red eyes as opposed to black eyes, and they're harder to kill. Anyway, surface pool of lava, good to know. I can do some buildcraft stuff eventually when I figure out how to do it. Random ogre. Wolf. Ogre? How you doing? How you doing? That's what's up. Okay, you dropped nothing. It's useless. Oh, you dropped obsidian. Yay. Okay, so I need, what do I need? I am going to, the other goals for this episode is to create a canning machine. So, can I tame these? I've heard that if I just walk over them, I can like pick them up and tame them. Oh, well, not when there's a huge one right there. Get this guy away from the village. The only reason I'm doing so well is because I have full diamond armor right now, so kind of hard for them to kill me. Is that an angry zombie? If it is, I want to kill him. It's not. Useless. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my base for a second. Here's one of those angry zombies. Please drop a brain. He dropped something. A distorted skull. That doesn't help me too much. But it's an artifact. It'll help speed up my research, but it's not really what I was looking for. Anyway, back to my house. Oh, there's another one. Oh, where'd you go? Come on. Come on, man. Why are you running away? I just want to kill you. Drop a brain. Drop a brain. Come on. And he dropped zombie meat. Useless. Ah, oh, come on. You gotta drop a brain. Maybe I'll kill your spider friend first. Oh, another skull. You people and your skulls. How about you? There we go! I got a zombie brain. Yay. Alright, that's cool. Let's go see what I can research with this. So I'll go down to my basement and research a zombie brain and watch it'll just go poof and give me nothing probably. I gotta go find a whole bunch of these, I think. Please work. 33% chance of success. And it gave me nothing. Awesome! How about this? These gonna give me anything? Okay, cool. Total waste. Alright, well I'm gonna go make my canning machine. Okay, I'm gonna make a canning machine. So, canning machine is something that takes cans and turns them into canned fuel or canned food. So there's a canning machine. And I'm gonna make some actual cans. There we go. Tin cans. I'll make a bunch of those. Why not? There we go. I got 16 cans. Go put my tin can machine down somewhere. I guess I can put it right here. There we go. It's got power already because I just connected it up to my network. Put some tin cans in it. And now this is the cool part. You can can anything, any kind of food. Anything. Raw chicken, cooked pork, bread, anything that you can eat. And it will all turn into the same one thing. So I'll show you. I'll take one of my cooked chickens here. And I'll put it there. And you can see it being converted into filled tin cans. That's cool. Now, you may say, well, what's the point of that? The thing is, you can get two different types. So if I had cooked pork and cooked beef and cooked chicken and bread, all of them, I can convert them all to tin cans, thus saving myself space. Plus, also, what I've heard is that when you eat a can of food, it will restore one thing of hunger as well as one bar of health. one heart of health automatically. So it does heal you instantly when you eat it. And it's also, I like being at, right at, 9 or above hunger the whole time. Or I'm sorry, being full. So that way if ever I get into a sudden fight, I know that I'm healing through it or it's fallen to lava or whatever. So that's good for that. I know that there's more to eating than just how much hunger it feels. There's also like a fullness or a saturation factor, and I don't know what canned food gives you in terms of that. But here's the coolest thing that I can think of in canned food. If I didn't have the equivalent exchange mod, quick little aside, quick little tangent. If I were to play this all over again, I don't think that I would use equivalent exchange, because it just seems like it makes everything too easy. Like, look, this thing's been running out there. I got stacks of diamonds now. That's kind of crazy. And these aren't even the upgraded versions of these things. I can upgrade all of these things to make this thing run like 4 times or 10 times as fast or whatever. But look, I'm doing my normal thing and I've got stacks of diamonds for just doing nothing. It renders a lot of other things in the Technic pack obsolete. So it's like, why bother having cans of food when I can just convert anything, including cobblestone, to as much food as I want? But anyway, so I think that I'm gonna kind of ignore it and only use it to save myself time if I want to test something new or whatever. But I don't know. I'm gonna just basically stop with the equivalent exchange mod for the moment and almost like pretend as if it doesn't exist unless I really just want to save time or something. I'll probably still use the tablet with what I've got, but in terms of taking stuff out of the condenser and using it to get stuff, it's just... It doesn't feel like cheating. I'm not saying it's cheating, it makes everything else, like, moot, so... Okay, anyway. The coolest thing about the canning machine is it can convert anything that you can eat into a can of food. That includes zombie meat. Now, normally when you eat zombie meat, you get a debuff called hunger. So it's a bad thing to eat zombie meat unless, like, it's a last resort. But when you can it, it turns into regular food, just like the chicken. So there's no difference. So basically what a canning machine lets you do is it lets you convert zombie meat into a safe form of food. Seems kind of disgusting to me, if you ask me, but I'm just going to think of it all as spam. So, yummy. I gotta go make some more tin cans. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, time for a new machine. It's called the compressor, I think. This electronic circuit and stone, I think. Let me check the recipe. Okay, I was close. It's this. There we go. Compressor. Okay. And we're also going to make a mixed metal ingot, which is iron, refined iron, bronze, not copper, bronze, and tin. So all of the special metals from Industrial Craft. Mixed metal ingot. That's pretty cool. I need to make 2 of those. And I put those in the wrong slot. Or, I mean, I need to make 4 of them. Each one of these makes 2, so... Okay. There we go. Now I gotta go put this down somewhere. My network is expanding here. I wonder if I can just put it on top. Probably be faster. I can put it right next to it, too. No, I can't put it next to it because that's an input slot. Speaking of which, did I ever... Whatever. I get so much energy now from everything else, my windmill arrays, that I don't run out of energy anymore. I'm sure I will once I get more advanced, but for the moment I have effectively unlimited energy. I can put that right there. I want to see if I can put it on top so I can like double stack all of these. 3 macerators. Although if I start double stacking them, I'm not going to be able to see out my window. And that's super important. Not really. I guess I can put it right there. Yeah, it's getting kind of ugly. I'll have to think of a better way to do all this stuff, but it's powered, and I put this stuff in here. Yes, it's not terribly fast, but whatever. These are upgrade slots, these things over here. I can upgrade these things to make them, I guess, faster, or do other things. I'm not really sure. Alright, what that is doing is it's making alloy, or some pressed alloy, or something like that. I gotta go look up the recipe for the rest of the stuff. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a mining laser. See, advanced alloy. That's cool. I need to make a mining laser. I need advanced alloy and a mining advanced circuit. This is an electronic circuit. I need an advanced circuit, which is, I think it's this. There we go, advanced circuit. I also need 2 more of those red crystal, energy crystal things. And I need 4 of these alloys, which is why I made all this stuff. I'm going to go look up how to make those energy crystals and be right back. Okay, to make them you need 1 diamond in the middle and the rest spread out over here. 2 energy crystals. There we go. Okay, I got my 2 energy crystals. I should have my 4 alloy. Sweet. 4 alloy, 2 energy crystals, and my circuit. So I'm trying to remember the order that this goes in. Something like this. Hang on. Okay, I need to move this around a little bit. This here, this there, and 1 redstone dust. There we go. Mining laser. Now, from everything I've read about this, the mining laser, I'll get down to my MFE unit to charge it up. Okay, the mining laser can mine just like the diamond drill can, and it can also mine multiple area effect things at once, like my destruction catalyst can. But what I've read is that anything you mine with, if you mine area effect, it won't bring all the ores to you like the destruction catalyst will. And I know I just said I wasn't going to use the equivalent exchange mods stuff, but it's mostly the generation of diamonds is kind of what I have an issue with. The rest of it is I'm okay with, but I don't have an issue. I just don't want to use it. Alright, so the mining laser, it also has a small chance to destroy any of the stuff you come across without dropping anything. I don't like that. I don't think that's cool. So I don't plan on using this to mine with. I'm going to use my diamond drill or my destruction catalyst or other things that I'm going to, build with other whatever. But the reason I'm building this is it's my understanding it can be used as a weapon. So even though I like my ruby sword, which is cool, I'd like to maybe upgrade my bow to be something more powerful. So if I can pew guys with a laser beam, that sounds fantastic to me. And this thing is sucking down a lot of power. But that's okay. That's why we make power. Still unlimited energy flowing in here, which means one of the up above, you can tell when the daisy chain of bat boxes is starting to go down when this one goes down, but I basically have so much power now, it's like whatever. Okay, it's going up now, so it's fully charged. I'd like to go outside and test this thing. I think it's night. Is it dawn? Maybe there's still some mobs out here I can pew with it. Maybe I'll shoot a pig or something. Hey, chicken. Hey, there's a pig. You want to die, don't you? Let's see. Fantastic. And it dropped a cooked version. It dropped cook pork chop because I killed it with a laser. Oh, too much fun. Here, let's get you. You want to get smoked too? Oh, how'd that feel? Oh, where you going? Where you going? I'm no longer playing Minecraft. I'm now playing Star Wars or something. That's fun. Will my bat box charge this? Let me see. Where is my bat box? Here it is. Put my bat box. Bat pack, bat box, whatever it's called. If I just shoot this, will it? I didn't see it go up. Totally wasting energy, but whatever. And that's not going down. So it looks like my bat pack will not charge that. That's okay. This thing's got so much energy, it doesn't matter. I'm not using it to mine anyway. Although I will use it to kill that zombie over there. Hopefully it's one of those angry zombies. Get another brain. And it's not. total waste. You just wasted my time, zombie. I'm gonna shoot you. Did I just miss that guy? How do you miss a guy with a laser beam, man? What? Come on. Oh, if you just hold down right click, just that's fantastic. And he dropped nothing. What's up, piranha? Are you a fish or a piranha? Whatever. Alright, now that I've already used a quarter of my energy, and go suck down more power from my network. Whatever, that was fun. Totally worth it. That is fun. Good times. Okay, I got my food here. Got my research thing going on here. It's doing nothing at the moment, but whatever. I need more bookshelves. I'll get into this in a little bit. I'd like to start messing with this, but I think this episode's getting kind of long for now. Besides, I got to go research how to do all that stuff anyway. This is going to replace my bow for now, because it's too much fun. Okay, that's it for this episode. I know I didn't do too much, but I showed you the taint zone. I showed you the research Thaumcraft stuff that I'm going to use to fight it, and I built a canning machine, and I built a mining laser. So that's it for today. I will do more next time. Bye.